For all those that defend Halloween 2018's excision of the franchise's long-standing sibling arc, I've come to realize that your number one go-to reasoning behind this stance is that Carpenter never intended them to be brother and sister. I also hear variants such as, he wrote himself into a corner, or he was drinking and made a mistake. Do you know how much any of those excuses matter? 0%. Zero. Do you know why? Because it was written. The intention does not matter. What does matter is what ended up on screen and what ended up as canon for 37 years of storylines that followed Halloween 2. Find a better stance. The sibling arc is what made Michael Myers different from any other ordinary slasher. I know a lot of you say, oh, I prefer him as a mindless killing machine with no motive. So basically, you prefer Michael Myers as a generic slasher with no motive, right? That's pretty much what you're saying. And yeah, I just think it's a bullshit excuse. 37 years of movies, and suddenly everybody has a problem with the brother and sister storyline. I'm just not buying it. You know what I think's going on? I think this is another fad, where suddenly everybody has to dislike the brother-sister angle because it's not artsy enough, or it's not cerebral enough, or whatever the reason is. I think it's a bullshit reasoning, it's a bullshit stance, and you've got no concrete foundation to back it up. That's what I think about it. And tell me this, exactly how is Michael Myers less scary if he's killing everybody in his family for no reason that we could possibly understand? And I'm not even taking into account the Halloween 6 lore of the Curse of Thorn or anything like that. Just from a surface level standpoint, how is a guy in a white mask killing his family less scary than a guy in a white mask killing a babysitter who isn't related to him at all? He's still killing these people. The brother-sister angle just beefs up the story, beefs up the potential, beefs up future plot devices that could be used instead of just doing the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 were very different films from one another, with their own little subplots and advancements to the story regarding his family members. But suddenly when 2018 came out, those films were all the same and it was time to do something different. Well, let me tell you something. 2018 didn't do anything different. It erased the sibling arc, making Michael Myers just a motiveless killer, basically Xeroxing the original film. How is that different? How is that better? Whether they're siblings or not, Michael Myers is going to kill the same amount of people. He's not killing civilians besides his family members in the sibling storyline. He's still killing all kinds of civilians. So yeah, I hope that made sense because I kind of rambled a bit, but I had a point to make and I think I made it. So what do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you like the sibling storyline? Or do you prefer Michael Myers to be bland and motiveless and like any other generic slasher? Let me know in the comments below. Love you.